It finally feels like spring has arrived here at the Manor this week. The sun is out, it's a blue sky, it's just gorgeous. And I've been working on a really fun spring project, which I can't wait to share with you. We also have an update on our mural. Just wait till you see what it looks like now. There's big changes since last week. And we were given some new treasures for our pub. And these ones are really exciting. They're gonna be just perfect to go in the Thirsty Whippet Pub. So I'm going to show you what those are as well. So let's see what we've been up to this week. So one of my favorite things to do is to design sets that we can use around the manor for photo shoots, for different photographers. And this week I have been having so much fun with this spring project because we have Radiant Photography coming on Saturday with their guests to do a photo shoot. And Ali asked me to design a set for them that they can use. And the theme is very much this, very, very gentle spring, vintage feel. And so I have been having a blast putting this together. And I've just picked up some really pretty spring flowers to add in. So that's my job for today. I've also got a really nice rug that's going to go underneath the couch. So the one thing I do whenever I'm designing is I always set everything up in my front room and I leave it there and I walk past it and then I tweak it and I look at it and I think, oh, I'm going to change this piece and this piece. So it's very much a work in progress. And so today I'm just kind of putting the final touches in. So I'm putting in my really pretty flowers and the final touches that is going to make this set really special. So I started with my really pretty vintage couch. And I've used the mantle behind to really add some greenery and some texture and some height. So I've used this old vintage frame and it's empty. And you can see I've got a couple of terracotta pots sitting behind that. And I'm actually going to be putting some flowers in there just to look like it's framed in the vintage frame. And then I've just used greenery around the mantle and then added a really pretty basket of flowers down on this side, and then on the other side we've got the bird's cage and actually a couple of my teacups. Now I've just got to go and find my saucers that match, but a couple of my teacups potted with succulents, which is really pretty, and then some more terracotta pots. So I'm now going to add my flowers and bring this, adds a pop of colour to this really special set. I also have found this really pretty mirror and I'm just giving it a good clean because it's been upstairs, but I thought this would add another touch of gold but also another shape to the mantle. So I'm just going to place that in here, just behind the flower pots, and I think that really just adds something to this space. My final two flowers I'm going to add in at either end. So I think I'm going to put one here, but I actually need to pick up a couple more terracotta pots. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. And then this final one I'm going to put on the other side. So once I've laid my rug down underneath the couch and added my final two terracotta pots, my set will be done. there've been some big changes in our mural this week, and the big highlight is trees. Now you'll see behind me this birch tree that's been added, and it's as if we've opened a window into the outside of the manor in this room, because this is exactly what you would see if you look out the window at the back of the manor, because we're surrounded by these beautiful birch trees. And Jackie has been working on this tree. She still has lots more to go. She's got some more textures and colors and in the leaves, but she started and the foundation is there, so you can really see what it's going to look like. But this beautiful birch tree. And as they're painting, we often have discussions about what colors we should use and how the trunk should integrate into the bottom of the bushes. And it's just a really fun process, because you start off with one idea, and then as they're painting it, you kind of think, wow, maybe we can adapt that slightly. This trunk was actually originally behind the bushes, and now we've brought it forward. Jackie's painted it right down, and we've added some rocks, which I think just works really, really well. And then at the other end here, Peggy's been working on the other trees here, which I just love. And I often stand and stare at them, because it actually feels like they're coming out of the wall. They look 3D, and it's just amazing. And I just love the way she's put the color and the texture in. And she's still working on that end too, but the trees have been definitely hands down the highlight for this week of our mural. And the fun thing this week is we've decided that we're going to add in a few little bits of wildlife, which I'm really excited about. I'm not going to tell you where they're going to go and what they're going to be, and also maybe even hide a couple of things in the mural. So when you come visit the manor, you can actually search for the little things that we've hidden in the mural, which is really, really fun. So we are just so thrilled to be working with Jackie and Peggy. It's just such a fun experience, creating this beautiful mural that just really brings the outside landscape of Dorchester into the manor, and really connects those places, which I just love. So I'm excited next week to show you the next update. And each week I'll do that until we get the final big reveal. And then, like I said in one of my previous videos, we are going to be adding another mural piece in another place in the manor. So once this one's done, we're going to start work on that one. So you'll have to stay tuned to find out where that's going to be. We are always so grateful when people donate treasures and items to the manor. And this week we were thrilled when Linda contacted us and donated 4 pictures that have been in her family for many, many years. I think 55 years in her family, and then an additional 20. So they've been around for a long, long time. And they are just perfect for the pub. When I first saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, these are just great. And I love this one. It's got the old bench in the old tavern, which is really cool. So there's 2 pictures. This is the first one that's inside. The second one is here. That's also an inside picture. And then we have 2 that are outside. And this one, you have the horse and carriage and the dogs and the horses there. And then this one, which again has the carriage, and I love just the tavern sign, and they just remind me of pictures I saw back when I was back living in the UK, and I used to go to English pubs. So they are just perfect to go into the Thirsty Whippet. And the Thirsty Whippet will be a quirky style English pub. So it's not going to be 100% English. We're going to really focus on local distilleries and breweries and local produce, but it's going to have those elements of quirky English style in there. So I'm really excited to add these pictures in, because I think they're just going to be perfect for the pub and the pub feel that we're creating. So thank you again so much, Linda, for donating these. We look forward to you coming and visiting the pub when it's open, so you can see them on the wall. And obviously everyone to come and enjoy them when the pub opens. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just enjoying my cup of tea, sitting here in the music room. The sunshine is just flooding through the bay windows, And so it's just a lovely place to sit for a couple of minutes. And don't forget, if you enjoy our videos and you want to make sure you're the first to know when we release a new one, so you never miss anything, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click below and hit the subscribe button, and you will be the first to know when we release any new videos. And we have lots of exciting things coming up over the next few months, so you won't want to miss it. So thank you again. I look forward to seeing you back here next week for our next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.